Happy Thursday, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God. It's so chipper. So chipper.
Well, I just got some good news. I saved a bunch of money by switching my car.
Switching to Geico.
Oh no!
Uh,
I canceled my car insurance.
Bruh,
No, I'm playing.
I'm done with you. I'm done with you. I saved a bunch of money by not having insurance at all. Yo, that's actually a dope commercial. like,
Look, that's a straight up nigga commercial. I saved a bunch of money by not having insurance.
bro, I don't have any of that shit at all. Oh my God, that is funny.
Um, First and foremost, let me apologize for y'all only getting one pod this week. It
I'm
was
not
only
apologizing.
no. I'm you are the asshole, not me. I'm the sensitive one.
Oh
I
my God.
apologize for not bringing y'all a pot. It was all on me. I just was not feeling it, and it was happening. And then I was like, yeah, no, I don't want to do it. That's really exactly what it was like. No, like, you ready to pot? I was like, yeah, let's not say we did.
Right.
Like, there was a brief exchange in which we could have recorded that exchange, but even that was like, I don't even want to do this.
I honestly don't know how much longer. I mean, you're going to get a pod, but it may be a very, 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 very.
There may
very
not be
long.
scheduled. You may get 4 in 1 week and then none the next week.
Yeah,
because things be happening, right? Like, so much shit be happening, and I really be wanting to talk about it, and I be really having shit on my mind. Like, look, even the POCs versus us, we still not having that fucking conversation. So that part is coming. It's coming. I promise. I promise it's coming. I'm gonna offend most of y'all. I'm gonna go out of my fucking way to do it. However, that's not where I'm at today. Today, I mean, this is what I think about almost a week since the Houston PD killed the dude in the car, the stolen car. I've been holding on to it. I ain't talking about it with nobody. I just been holding on to it, watching the video over and over. Like, dude saying like he didn't want to die. He was really saying that. Like, he understood he was in a stolen car. He just didn't want presumed to be a stolen car. Let me not say it was stolen, because that part hasn't actually come out yet.
That was crazy. I don't know why I thought we talked about it. Maybe I was talking about something.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, I was talking
at all. Right? I haven't. Listen, I haven't talked about that shit with nobody, because I keep watching the video, and in my head, I'm like, there was not a time in that exchange on that video in which that officer feared for his life. So I didn't understand. Like, and even the reasoning, like, I dropped my taser, so I went with my gun. You did what? Look, when niggas start shooting, look, and y'all feel how y'all want to feel. When niggas start shooting back, motherfuckers is going to stop that bullshit. Deacons of defense, bitches, I'm trying to tell y'all need to look it the fuck up. This shit is out of fucking hand. Like, out of hand. And it's not that it's the singular incident, right? I'm not even on the singular incident theory. I'm on the what is Black life particularly worth? It just hung up.
Now I keep hearing music playing, but go ahead. Now don't pay me no attention. I keep hearing music, and I'm like, am I?
What is Black life worth? Like, at this point, I'm down to approximately 75 cents, and I probably wonder where I get this figure from. Right? This is not an average. I'm going with the lowest possible thing. Right? So, a motherfucker died for selling Lucy's. I want to remind y'all of that. Right? So, whatever the crime you people believe said person committed, may have committed, actually committed, none of that shit makes a difference to me. the human life that is taken for the crime itself is what we're going to equate the cost to. So between taillights and Lucy cigarettes, this is because, yes, you're committing a crime. You're breaking the arbitrary law that the white man made up for some fucking reason that ain't hurt nobody, victimless fucking crimes, right? So your tail light broke, you die. I can't really even equate the Philando Castillo one because like he was legit legal, did everything he was supposed to do, and still died. So that really wasn't a crime. That was just foul. But we're talking about criminals. Okay, we got some criminals. Like, George Floyd was getting high whenever he was getting high. He was fucking doing porn, doing whatever the fuck he was doing. They wanted to call him a criminal. Cool. You're a criminal. Take me to see the judge, bitch.
That's always gonna be my argument to the end.
Can I get my day in court? Like, can I stand in front of the magistrate and get a bond? That's what I want to know. Because most of these crimes that these motherfuckers is dying over are bondable offenses. Like literally, you go in front of the judge and they're like, "We're gonna release you on an OR." Like, and then throw the case out of court. Like, oh yeah, it's gonna cost the state too much money to motherfucking try you.
Like to try you arbitrary
shit. So
I'm sorry.
Like we feel like we wasted enough of your time. We locked you up for 3 days. Like you got picked up on a Friday, you had to spend Friday, Saturday, Sunday in jail. You don't get to see the magistrate till motherfucking Monday morning. We gonna let you out. We feel like it's time served for the 75-cent Lucy cigarette you were selling.
I can't even make it. I can't even get it in court, nigga. Like, god damn, nigga. Let me see a judge.
It's weird.
I don't know, man. It's becoming more and more fucking.
It is what it is at this point. You know what? Like, honest to God, truth. One of my biggest concerns is the overzealous cop attempting to disrespect me physically. Because am I responsible for the years of training that was invested into my ability to defend myself?
To fucking come back.
Is it my responsibility? Because we're let's keep it a buck. We're brainwashed into understanding that this is muscle memory.
That's my point.
You do this so often that it's instinctual to defend yourself in this way if you are attacked in this way. So when you attempt to grab me and I have to protect myself from bodily injury, like I was more than compliant with all verbal commands, but when you attempt to grab me, at that point, am I responsible, or do I start some class action suit with the United States government for training me to be able to do what the fuck I know how to do? Because you're not just finna grab me. Like,
oh, man, it's crazy.
Like, you understand? Like, when dude was getting grabbed and he was reaching across him to pull the seatbelt, I was like, I'd have choked him out on that fucking steering wheel.
It would have been a wrap. He would have
been shit he could do. He just shot himself trying to pull his gun out, trying to shoot me. How the fuck this world up? There's no fucking way.
Oh, man.
Anyway, I'm not finna stay on that. I just, defund the police. Obviously, these motherfuckers. Look, I'm still on this. When I say defund the police, I really mean defund the police. Y'all motherfuckers is playing. Y'all have no idea. Anybody who is in earshot of what I'm saying right now, understand, if you are not on defund the police, you are against me, period. I don't give a fuck what you personally believe. What I'm saying is you don't have a valid argument that you can properly articulate in the face of my argument. There's no way a police officer on a traffic stop should have a weapon to kill you. It would completely eliminate this issue. So if you remove all of those cops from all of those incidents, right? All of those cops, remove their guns, you don't end up with death. This is just a fact. Now, I'm not saying like the SWAT team and the people who respond to certain things and county sheriffs and state troopers, like, yes, you need guns. traffic stop, drugs, blah, 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 dogs, all types of shit, high risk warrants. Yes. Police officer Joe Schmo stopping me for a taillight does not need a weapon. He needs a reliable pen and a ticket book. That's it. He doesn't need a fucking gun. Have you ever had him pull you over and then come back and be like, my pen don't work?
That's why it's funny.
And then they got to waste more of your time and come back with another, like they go back to the car and they get fucking with the pen. Like, you don't need that. What you need is a pen and a fucking ticket book. You see the infraction, whatever it is, you write it down. He ran the red light. He needs to be in court at such and such a date, or he can pay this number here and this number here and never have to come to court, and you get points on your license. What the fuck do you need a gun for?
Oh my God. You gave me a fucking...
Period. You don't need a gun when you pulling me over. It's like as many times I've had the gun knock on my window, I'm like, I don't know why you have it. I understand that you're afraid. I know what I look like. I know you're scared. You're a bitch. But can you leave the gun in the car? Like literally, like the dispatch should have to release the gun, like in fucking The Watchmen. Like, what's this traffic stop for? This is a tail light. Can you release my gun? No. This motherfucker's locked in the car. You approach him with some fucking reasonable adult mannerisms and treat him like a fucking human being and give him his fucking ticket so he can go to court. So I'm saying defund the police, period. Now, or if you want to continue the revenue stream that currently exists, remove their weapons and make them go to at least 4 years of law school. So you have to be as versed as the average attorney so you can implement the law, so you can enforce the laws that you clearly don't fucking know. But if that's not what the money's getting spent on, I'm saying take the money. Because now he don't have a gun. So guess what he doesn't need? He doesn't need a bulletproof vest. He doesn't need a shotgun. He doesn't need a drug dog to pull me over for a fucking traffic stop. He doesn't. You just fucking don't. So whoever disagrees with me, fuck you. Don't care. You'll never be able to articulate your point as well as I can articulate mine. You just don't need that for a traffic stop. Like, you don't. There should be no guns involved in fucking traffic stops. And for everyone who says, but if the criminal has a gun, that nobody's shooting the police to not get a ticket. Right. It doesn't fucking happen.
Right.
You shoot the police because you don't want him to search your car because he thinks he can search your car because he had a gun and he feels big and bad and tough. If he just walking up to you to give you a ticket, I don't give a fuck what you got in the car. I don't give a fuck how much fentanyl, how much weed, how many guns, how much coke you got in the car. If you know you're not finna get yanked out your fucking car,
the interaction is different.
Bingo. You're like, oh, hey, you got anything in the car? Myself, sir.
Interaction different.
You know why I pulled you over? I'm assuming it's because I was going 35 and a 25. That's 10 miles per hour over the speed limit. I will gladly accept the ticket. Are you going to actually come to court on my court date, or is the judge going to dismiss it? You let me know. Because if you're telling me you're going to come to court, I'm just going to get a lawyer. And then we're going to argue improper equipment. that's how the exchanges go.
Exactly.
Right. But if you're telling me you're not going to show up to my court date, then I won't purchase a lawyer. I will just arrive to court on time, sit there in that long ass line, and then when the judge says, well, where's the officer? I'm going to say, I have no idea, Your Honor. And then he's going to say, well, I'm going to grant you a continuance. And if the officer doesn't show up in the next one, this case is dismissed. I say, thank you very much. And I will walk my happy ass out of court with all my coke and my fentanyl and my fucking guns in my fucking car.
Oh, my God. Facts, though. Facts. Without that gun, the interaction goes.
Right, without the police's gun.
Without their gun, the interaction goes completely different. Completely, 100%. because that damn gun makes them feel like they're in charge and they're in control and they have power. You take that shit away from them, traffic stop.
Look, I'm not even
just
trying.
that.
I'm not even arguing take it away. I'm arguing equalize it. Everybody knows I'm a staunch believer in all this constitutional carry talk that's going around in the world. Well, in the United States, if you can lawfully possess a firearm, you should be lawfully able to carry that firearm however you see fit. Now, if a particular establishment does not allow firearms in it, it's up to you to not patronize that particular establishment.
How about that shit?
Like, you think you're going to change some rules? So you telling me that when I come in the grocery store, that you got a sign on the door that says no guns allowed, and I'm thinking to myself, Buffalo. Well, I don't shop at this grocery store no more. End statement. And then we'll see how it. Hey, look, this is all about capitalism, right? The motherfuckers stop shopping at your grocery store because they ain't allowed to carry no motherfucking guns there. We'll see if you fucking the rule will change abruptly.
Change your whole outlook. Facts though. Facts.
Yeah. So at any rate, that's where I'm at with all of this bullshit. Motherfuckers be playing with me. It's weird. I'm tired of it.
I just be here. Literally. I'm just here. I am just here.
Yeah. And also, there's a new video in Iowa where a cop is holding his gun aimed at the driver, telling the driver to stop the car. Like the cop is on the hood of the moving vehicle, ready to shoot into the vehicle. I want everybody to understand what I just said. He watched way too many TV shows and movies.
Nigga, that is an understatement. An understatement. Do you hear me? How do you?
He's on the hood of the moving car, on his knees, pointing the gun through the windshield at the driver.
What is your end game? Like what? You just want to. Never mind.
You just want to kill a motherfucker.
You do, and because I feel like they know they're gonna get away with it. I feel like they watch the news like we watch the news, and they're like, they're getting away with this shit.
Understatement.
They were like, you know what? Well, fuck. You're not even. Never mind. Anyway, I don't know. Whatever. What the fuck ever.
So anyway, in fuckery news, the families that got into it because the one family wouldn't get out of the way of the picture at Disney, and then the brawl broke out.
Which one?
I'm loving it. Oh, I know I sent it to you, right? But a family got into a fight because one family refused to move out of the way for the photo the other family.
Oh yeah, the Disney shit.
At Disney.
Oh yeah. That shit.
I'm not mad.
That shit was super califragilistic. Espialidocious.
I don't think that's the route I would go, but it was pretty good.
I'm just out here like,
oh, the world's a fucked up place,
bruh.
So okay, you know what? Let me talk about how fucked up the world is real quick. Let me highlight how fucked up the world is. First and foremost, let me say I strongly believe the majority of you motherfuckers, at least 90, 89, 90, 95% of y'all are pussies, right? This is just where I'm at with it. And I believe that y'all are pussies because y'all weren't raised in communities or environments in which we understood like survival of the fittest. Like we understood these things. And I'm not saying that the world should be based on survival. You know what I mean? Like not your whole life. Like eventually you want to thrive and you want to love and be hugged and you know what I'm saying? Like you want these things. But So survival is an element that can't be overstated by any stretch of the imagination. So all you pussy ass motherfuckers out here that's changing the rules of the rules of engagement between children with this bullying shit. There's a story. This is the extreme nature of a story. And if your story does not equal or surpass the story I'm about to tell, your child's not being bullied. Your child is being a bitch because you're teaching your child to be a bitch. The 6th grader who has cerebral palsy and the motherfuckers stole his wheelchair and was riding around in his wheelchair, making fun of him. And he couldn't do anything because he had cerebral palsy. And he didn't want to go back to school after that. If your child does not live that experience, I don't want to hear shit about your child being bullied. Your child just needs to learn that there are cruel people in the fucking world who everybody's not your fucking friend. And you need to teach your child that. And you need to know that because as an adult, you know everybody's not your fucking friend. There are cruel people in the world. That's a thing. But anything less than that, your child's not being bullied. That's part of growing up. There are in groups and out groups. And the out group is the out group for a reason. Now, do I condone these fucking middle schoolers taking the wheelchair of a disabled child and making fun of him? Absolutely not. Because that is horrible. But the fact that happened and he lived to tell the tale, he hasn't killed himself. He simply said, I don't want to go back to that school. I don't like what happened to me, and there was no one there to stop it from happening. Think about that. Your kid come home crying because somebody called you a name or them a name in school, and they have full ability to defend themselves physically against the quote unquote bully. And you want to make us think about it. This motherfucker has cerebral palsy. They took his crippled ass out of his wheelchair and rode around in his wheelchair. I don't want to hear nothing about your child being bullied at this point. I really don't. Teach your child to defend itself. Or grow some thick skin because the world is not a fucking pretty place. Everyone is not going to be Team U. That's not even perceivable. There are 32 different teams in the NFL. So everyone is never going to be Team U in the world. You're the team of you, bitch, with your fucking family. That's it. And some of your family don't like you too. Grow the fuck up, grow up here, get some intestinal fortitude, stop fucking crying and whining and complaining. And yes, mom and dad, stop fucking whining and crying and complaining. My child's being picked on, and it's not fair. Fear is a fucking weather condition and a place you take your girlfriend to hold her hand on the Ferris wheel. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. Not a single fucking one of us. I'm at the point that, motherfucker, if you tell me your child's been bullied, you know what I'm going to say? That's because their parent is a pussy. That's my new response. I'm not giving you any other response. I'm putting all y'all on notice right now. You call me and tell me. You text me and tell me your child being bullied. What should my kid's being bullied? What should I do? Stop being a pussy. And then we can continue the conversation from there. Because you're the pussy. Because you're not teaching your child to take what the world is dishing out. That's where we're going. That's it. Now, if there's a motherfucker putting their hands on your child, you know what? You need to get some motherfucking mitt. There you go.
I don't know.
Okay. Right?
Look, I'm scared about what just happened, though.
Because of what I was saying?
No. Ooh, that could have been a very good point why I cut the It was like, okay, you know what? This motherfucker. Oh, no.
Anyway, yeah, you're a pussy. You're raising your child to be a pussy. Both y'all should stop. Listen, big pussy. Stop raising little pussies. You're
Ah,
picking on me. Grow up. Grow up and shut the fuck up. Um, Side note, if your toenails have to be put into a scrunchie to fit in your shoes, you shouldn't exist.
I really hate you. And you know what fucking pissed me off the most? This is what really this is what really pissed me off about it. Is that you sent it to me.
Well, I seen it, and my utter disdain for feet made me. There's no way he's not getting this.
But
There's no way he's not getting this.
but why though?
That's what I said to myself. There's no way he's not getting this.
I know what you said. Look,
I will not suffer in silence.
I know what you said in your mind.
I will speak up and speak out.
Because look, this is what went through my mind when he said, I was like, he just could not suffer by himself. Because I know, because first of all, it was feet, and I automatically knew this traumatized the fuck out of you. And then I thought to myself, like, he don't never suffer by himself. He like always got to take me down with him. Like I was cool not knowing this fucking existed. Nope, not my brother. My brother's like, not today, bitch.
You know what you sound like to me?
A bitch. Cause I'm mad. Cause nigga, I cussed you out every which way when I see that shit. I was so fucking hot. I was mad. I was like, this motherfucker. He couldn't just sit there and watch it and suffer. Nope. Not him. Not D. D like, no, bitch. We all gotta suffer. Like,
yeah. This app don't care about us.
I'm gonna see. Look, if it happens again, I don't
know. If it happens again, the pod's over.
Like, please trust and believe we're done.
Yeah, we're not troubleshooting no more technical difficulties. That's not happening.
Because honestly, I don't know how much of it
recorded. Well, look, y'all, listen. If y'all get some gaps, it wasn't us cutting out the content. It was Zoom and the powers that be. Now I want y'all to hear what the fuck had to be said.
That shit was crazy. I'm sitting up here. I was like, is it my internet's out? No, wait, my TV's going. Hold on, wait a minute. Zoom kicked me completely out, and it logged me into the phone. I'm not even logged into my phone. I don't even use my phone for Zoom.
It happens.
I don't know, man.
Obviously, right?
Obviously, I done made a list somewhere. Obviously, I'm on a list now. Because that shit was crazy.
Ugh. So let me say, by and far, I seen some funny shit. I thought it was hilarious. No, don't do that. It's not one of them. Shut up.
Yeah, it is.
No, listen. So I think I sent it to you. I don't know. You know how the bitches be in the room with all of the dudes lined up asking questions with the smash or pass thing?
Mm-hmm.
So dude is standing there, shorty walk up to him, and she was like, he had on ski mask. So she's like, why are you wearing a ski mask? You ashamed of what you look like? You don't want nobody to see you? And he was like, I'm wearing a mask, the same reason you wearing makeup.
That one was funny. That one was funny. Okay.
Oh, that shit was fire.
That one was funny. I'll give you that one. That one was funny.
Oh, did you see that wreck in Texas that was where the dude was stuck under the semi and walked out of the car wreck? That shit was crazy. I be seeing shit happening in Texas like shit be happening in Florida. I'd be worried about it, bro.
You know what? Texas is slowly becoming Florida.
No, it's not. Don't say slowly. Shit is moving exponentially.
No, slowly. Slow. It's a slow descent into Florida-ness.
Negative on your last Ghost Rider.
It is a slow descent.
The pattern is full.
It is a slow descent.
Oh, and I seen another video. I sent it to you, but I know you didn't watch it because it was long. But it was fucking hilarious. It really wasn't funny. It's kind of tragic. So Shorty's kind of famous. And she's talking about how she met this dude, and dude was grooming her and set her up to kind of be a hoe.
Yeah, I started watching that. And I was just like,
dude, I was thinking to myself, you know what? Initially, I kind of felt bad for her, right? Initially, all the way until like 5 minutes into the video, 5-6 minutes into the video. And she's like, well, yeah, I was working the 9 to 5 and I had my master's degree. So I'm thinking to myself, but you got a master's degree. You are working in your field. If you got a master's degree, you had to fucking graduate school probably 24, 25. Then she said she was 27 when the shit happened. And I was like, oh, bitch, you just stupid. You just stupid. Don't hit the dog. Are you going to keep me mugging the dog? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't here for it.
Yeah, I watched once it got past the minute mark, I was like, yeah, I'm done with this video.
People in your short attention span.
Oh, yeah. Now, look, I own my shit. I own it. Look, if you don't catch me in the first minute of the video with some shit, I'm not gonna watch that shit. And you had a woman talking, and I was just like, "Oh my god, this bitch!"
Oh my god, this with his misogyny.
Was that misogynistic?
Yes, very much so.
Was it? I didn't think it was.
And you had a woman talking.
Yeah, because they don't really be talking about shit.
Well, she was telling her account of what occurred and what happened to her.
Yeah, don't be talking about shit.
I thought it was entertaining.
Because as you stated in the video, like she brought it on herself. That's why I'm like,
well, until she said how old she was when it occurred, I was like, bitch, like if she'd have said she's like somewhere between 16 and 21, I'd have been like, okay, you just got hustled. Bitch, you was 27 with a master's degree. This nigga he got you out here shaking your ass and bouncing your titties on stage. What the fuck is wrong with you? With a master's degree. And you don't make no money. He make the money.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I ceased to feel bad for her as soon as she said that shit. I was like, oh, really? Oh, let me tell you. So, I don't know. I think I posted it on Facebook. The video of the dude who expressed that he wanted to be a stay-at-home dad, and the bitches in the audience immediately gave him some backlash.
No, I don't think I've seen that one.
Then he went on to the most genius explanation ever. That's gonna be that's gonna be damn near a whole pod. I just wanted to say that I
gotta watch that now.
Yeah, you do, and you'll like it because it ain't long.
Okay, even better. Even better. Like I'll watch it.
That's whole pod material. Well, that's because that's a man speaking, and you already said it. You don't give a fuck what bitches are talking about. That's exactly what you said.
I mean,
that's what you said. Let's be honest. That's what
it is what I mean. I'm not gonna back off of it. I mean, it is literally because they really
stand on your square.
I mean, they really don't be saying. They really don't be saying shit. They be talking jibber jabber. It sounds like you like the peanuts. I'm like, what in the fuck is you talking about? Like, damn, you just be talking to talk. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. I don't care. Whatever. Fuck it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dude was a 9th grader in Louisiana.
Oh, the cerebral palsy dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to
one report said he was in 6th grade. The other one said he's in 9th grade.
Yeah, I seen that too. I was like, I'm going to tell you something. I'm beating your parents' ass. Every kid that stole my child's wheelchair, I'm beating your dad. I'm beating your dad's ass.
Okay, let's go back to that since you're saying that. I'm not going there. That's not where I'm going.
Mhm.
And it's contrary to what most people would assume about me. However, I also have to explain to my child, you have a disability that is noticeable, that is prevalent. These are the things that are going to occur to you if you don't have a good group of people around you to defend you and things of this nature. So stop trying to be friendly Joe with these miserable motherfuckers. And I want to know the school, where were y'all at in this process? Why is my disabled child unattended with multiple children who can take him out of his wheelchair, film it, and play in the wheelchair? I don't want to beat nobody's fucking dad up. Like at that point, I don't. Like it's different if your child put their hands on my child and they want some aggressive, then I'm gonna have to show you who's gonna be aggressive. But that's not what this is. You have a special needs child. That child is marked by special needs. That child should be around other special needs children or not left unattended with fucking kids. That's not what you do. That's the school administration thing. Because at the end of the day, those kids who aren't around special needs children, they don't know no better. Why would they know better? Honest to God truth. Like, yes, it seems off, but really, when you was in the ninth grade, bro, think about the heinous shit we used to do to people.
Yeah, fully body able people. I mean, I ain't never look.
Right, because you were never left alone with the special needs kids. Ever.
But even
ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
You telling me these little motherfuckers had time to take him out of his wheelchair? Okay, there's approximately 3 minutes between the bell ringing, right? So when the bell rings to leave one class and get to another class, there's about 3 to 6 minutes in most schools, right?
Give or take.
So the teacher that the kid left the child unattended. The child clearly had to be in the hallway during a time when everyone else is in the hallway. Typically, that's not how special needs things work. They move without everyone else in the hallway, right? Back in the day, they did. They made special concessions for them to move from point A to point B, or they had the aide that went with them or whatever, or somebody was assigned to them and they pushed them around because everybody didn't have motorized wheelchairs. But he had a motorized wheelchair, right? So somebody got some money. Okay. Right. So they had time to film and take him out of the wheelchair. The teacher he was on the way to, what happened? You were so tied up doing what that you didn't realize this motherfucker wasn't in your room yet? You weren't concerned that he didn't, at least, like, he could have fell off the ramp. He could have turned and went down the steps. He could be injured, but you didn't give a fuck enough to go find out his whereabouts, that these little motherfuckers is playing in his wheelchair and then they took him out the wheelchair. My beef ain't with the parents of those kids at this point. Because I didn't entrust the welfare of my child to the parents of those kids. I entrusted the welfare of my child to the administration of the school.
Zoom is trying to take me out.
No, I see it. It's flashing. It's crazy.
Zoom is trying to take.
Did you see the snake that ate the pit bull? I didn't send it to you, but
you did.
I did.
Yeah, of course you did. Don't act. That's how I know. That's how I know you. That's how I know.
I got another conversation that we're going to have, and it's going to be a full conversation on the pod. We've touched on the topic before, but I think it needs to be expounded upon and focused on, because I want to offend people. Right? That's really where listen. The pod's about to go deep down the rabbit hole in a way that y'all really don't want it to. So, fuck your feelings. But the topic itself is, why do modern women obey everybody except their men? Like, you'll do whatever the pastor say, you'll do whatever your boss say, you'll do whatever your friends say, you'll do whatever your mama and them say. Oh, no. We're gonna have the conversation. We're definitely gonna have the conversation Because like the video that I seen is a woman asking a question. It's not a dude asking a question. So I was like, oh, this is interesting because it doesn't sound as hostile coming from her as it does from me. But this is still a real conversation that needs to be had. Like we touch on. Because if I tell you to do something, you have an issue with what I told you to do because I told you to do it. Like you don't like the way I said do it. You don't like the stipulations that were put on it for continued interaction or whatever. But if your boss tell you, yeah, okay, so this week we got a special project and we all got to be in work 30 minutes early, but you're a salaried employee, you're ultimately given 3 hours of your life up to get to work early. You don't have no get back for your boss. You just do what the fuck you're told, and then you end up staying late. Yeah, I'm gonna need everybody to work at their desk for lunch. I'm gonna order pizza because there's some shit. We got deadlines. You don't complain. You just shut the fuck up and you sit there and you have fucking pizza, or you sit there hungry because you don't want the pizza that everybody's fingers been on, and you still do your fucking work. You do exactly what the fuck you're told. When the preacher say he need more help at church, you show the fuck up. When your mama say something to you, you do what the fuck your mama basically say. You complain about it, but you still get it done. I wonder why that like. But if I tell you something, and what I'm telling you is for the furtherance of us, not me, us, me and you as a group, as a collective, as a team. You want to argue, or you want to know why? I think that's just an interesting conversation that absolutely needs to be had. That's where I'm at.
You say so.
You
say so.
I don't want to have that conversation because I'm going to call somebody out their name.
Man, bruh.
So how about the student that got suspended for recording a geometry teacher's racial slurs? We're not going. Yeah, we just going. We just going to say it's news and move past it.
I'm just here. I'm just yeah. Yeah. At this point, we can't do shit. Did you hear about the teacher that had to go in front of the board for showing the Disney movie?
No.
Oh, damn. Bro. Well, because the Strange World, I think, is the name of the Disney movie. She was showing it for Earth or science class. I don't know. Well, I don't remember school. But the character was gay, I assume. I don't know. I've never seen the movie. I've never even heard of it. But the mom is on the school board, had a problem with it. And she's up there fighting for her teaching license right now.
You know what? I'm not torn. Y'all motherfuckers need to stop thinking that y'all could fucking push y'all agenda on everybody. That's just where I'm at. You feel free to have your agenda. Hey, your agenda is your agenda. That's dope. That's fire. But I don't necessarily want my child exposed to things that until I believe my child is ready. And that's my right as a parent. Like the moment you start introducing gay characters to children, you're introducing sexuality to children. That's the truth.
And that's right. And I think the teacher, I only like they only put a clip of it up there. I don't think the teacher knew. I think the teacher was just genuinely showing a movie, not aware. I think that's where
let me tell you. Once upon a time, there was this little tiny thing that lived in the house with me, and every single piece of content, book, video game, movie, TV show, you name it, I consumed it prior to allowing her to consume. And that there wasn't anything that she couldn't particularly consume unless it was adult content, because I wanted to know and have the wherewithal that whatever question you may have about said content, would never be a shock to me, and I can have an actual fucking answer. So as a teacher, these are not your children, and you did not have the wherewithal to view said content. It is your own fucking fault. It's like a teacher saying, "Oh, we love the title of this fucking particular podcast," and then they play our podcast in their class. Who's at fault? Us? Certainly not. All of our shit has explicit ratings and says not fucking suitable for kids. Everywhere.
Oh my god, that was funny to me. I was like, damn, that's crazy. You finna lose your license because you didn't fucking screen a movie first. I'm sorry, it's not funny.
Did you know that there's 6 female teachers arrested for sexual misconduct with students over the last 2 or 3 days?
Yep.
What do they all have in common?
They're white.
Oh, I was going with teachers.
Oh, my bad.
I was going with female teachers, sir.
My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. That was the only thing that stuck out to me. Sorry. I apologize.
Oh my god, that was great. Oh, let me tell you about the galley wop that I fucking caught. That was hilarious. Listen, I don't think this is right, but it's funny. So this bitch is cheating on her nigga.
Nope. I'm not even talking about that because if it's what I think, and
where the dude pulls the camera out on her and she gets up,
bruh, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done.
Listen, this is what we talk about. Listen, it's not the fact that you're doing what you're doing. It's the fact that you trust the nigga you cheating with infinitely more than you trust me. That was proof positive of my stance on that.
Bruh.
Because he can do whatever he wants to do to you. And I'm not talking about shoveling dick in your mouth.
No.
I'm talking about you're so focused on sucking his dick, you don't realize this nigga done pulled his fucking phone out and he got you on fucking IG Live swallowing his dick. And then when you take a glance up and realize, oh my God, I'm sucking another nigga's dick on camera. Now you want to run off? Bitch, you might as well finish.
That's my whole thing. Like, bitch, you calm down. Hey, don't leave me, bitch. I'm sorry. I seen that shit. I was like, what? I don't understand the one of you. I don't understand the one of you. And that's why I don't be paying y'all no fucking attention when y'all be talking. Did you hear about the bitch that got caught cheating, got hit in the head? Now she got brain damage?
I did not hear about that.
Man, they had a whole video of this bitch on the ground. Look, I'm not gonna do what she did.
You about to make fun of her.
I was about to, and then I stopped myself because I was gonna go in. But yeah, man, he smacked the shit. Like they were having sex, caught her. She's laying on the ground naked, having I'm guessing some type of brain hemorrhage, and she is just bruh. And everybody, and this is what killed me about it, is that this is being filmed while she is actively the world we live in, bro. We be trying. He knocked
a little bit of sense out of her that she had left.
It was gone, bro. Whatever she used to maneuver through the world was gone after he hit her. Like, bro, I was like, damn. And the motherfucker just sitting there filming it too. They just like, she up there literally. It looked like she was having a fucking stroke, like literally. And they're just sitting there filming the shit, and I'm like, ain't nobody gonna call the ambulance for this bitch. You're just gonna film shit. Oh my God, damn! This is what we come. This is the world we live in, people.
I mean, hey, This is what it is out here.
Yeah. Entertainment for me. Give me something to talk about.
Did you see the white chick on TikTok who got in trouble for making the video about black women's hair?
No.
Yeah, she claims. Listen,
I'm finna say the same shit. But go ahead. I'm gonna let you do it because you're gonna do it better than me. But go ahead. Because you gonna say it way better than I was gonna say.
I'll probably not. Listen, Becky. Your attempt to be inclusive and inclusivity, you can't include somebody in a conversation that your ass ain't supposed to be part of. Bitch, the fuck are you doing? How are you? I don't give a fuck if you got black children. I don't give a fuck if all your best friends is black. Your ass is not doing a hair tutorial on black women's fucking hair, Becky. That's not what the fuck we doing, Sarah Jane. You've lost your mind, Linda. What the fuck were you thinking, Karen?
Fucking stupid. Oh my god. Yo, that shit's wild.
And she was mad that she was getting backlash. So she like literally came out with her vid. I was trying to be inclusive. Bitch, you can't. You not over here to include nobody. You not like tap one of your black friends on the shoulder, tell them that you got this genius idea, let them do it, let them be the face of it. You'd be the idea behind it. You like whatever, but you can't be the face. That ain't it.
That ain't it. Oh my god. Yo, that shit's wild. Bro. Wild. I don't know, man. I don't know what this world's coming to. Did you see the UFC dude? I think he's a UFC fighter. And his girlfriend suing them for half his money because she was with him. I don't know. It was a weird story.
Yeah, I seen that bullshit.
Fucking around with them white bitches.
I seen that bullshit. That's all I'm saying.
Y'all motherfuckers gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn. Look at Jonathan Majors. Nigga, whole career gone. Done. In the blink of an eye. What was the other dude that the kicker, the football dude that got fucking the bitch said he raped her or some shit. Then like he was in the draft, supposed to go number or something. I don't know what the fuck.
Oh yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
yeah.
bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Fuck that man.
Life up.
Bruh. Done. And then she was
I don't even want no listen. Whatever y'all try to give me after some shit like that, I don't want it. I just want to shoot the fair one with her.
Like, let me fucking put me.
Me and her got to box it out.
Put me somewhere, me and her together in a room, and let's see who walked.
Because there's no other way to handle that. Like, I think like this motherfucker was an NFL prospect.
Bruh,
there was nothing that was going to stop him from at least doing 4 years in the NFL.
And he was a kicker or a punter or some shit, right? Like
it was. Listen, he was going to do a minimum of 4 years in the NFL. At the end of the day, he was going to make a minimum of $20 million. So unless you're giving me $27 million, we shooting a fair one.
And she said that she didn't feel like that was enough. I was like, oh, wait a minute, man. Man, ain't nothing you can tell me about them. Ain't nothing. I don't give a fuck. You can have all the ass and fry all the chicken you want to, bitch. I ain't fucking with you. Not doing it. Not.
So let me tell you about some shit that happened in Georgia.
Let's not. Let's not.
We not doing Georgia?
No, let's not say we did. It's just not.
You don't want to talk about the people selling stolen cars?
What the fuck they doing down there? What are they doing?
Car on the car lot.
What?
Guy buys the car, making payment. Police pull up on his car. His car is stolen. He has the bill of receipt, payment book, the whole shebang.
That was the black dude, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that story. I found that to be fucking highly problematic. And he still fight. I mean,
and the car lot ain't at fault.
no.
And they ain't give him his money back.
Right, and he out all this money. Ain't even got the car. He can't even get the car.
Yeah, they took the car. Like the police repossessed the stolen property.
Bruh.
That shit crazy.
Bruh, I'm burning them. Let me stop. Let me shut up. I'm gonna stop.
Some females can spot another girl's hair in your room, but they can't see how unhappy their man is in a relationship. So I'll put that out
there. You know what? Long time ago, long time ago. This chick came over here. She went to the bathroom and she was like, "Whose hair is that?" It's like, "What fucking hair? What the fuck are you talking about?" There's a hair in the corner on the floor. Man, that hair was like this goddamn long. What the fuck, bitch?
Why are you inspecting my bathroom like that?
Like who you have over here? All right, bitch. Whatever. I'm gonna let that go. But fuck you, see that hair? That means you was looking for shit. That's what that means. You was looking.
Well, I don't give a fuck. How about that, bitch? Did you clean it?
How about that shit? How about that?
Matter of fact, you might want to get some tape and wrap it backwards around your hand and go over to bed, huh? I'm sorry. I'm in my mood.
Good night, everybody.
Nah, we're not good night. So, okay. Listen, man. When you are given every opportunity to be who you claim you want to be, and you don't take said opportunities, at that point, it just feels like you're taking niggas for granted, and you think a nigga ain't gonna do what a nigga said a nigga was gonna do. That's just the truth. If you're available at all times, and you can tell when you're available at all times, because if we're around each other and I have no desire to express myself physically to you, then we're good. Because that means the needs are being taken care of for the most part. Like that's really, like, think about it. Like if you see a girl every day of the week, there's 7 days in a week. First 2 days of the week, you on her like a jackrabbit. 2 days go by, you good. Like little affection here and there, but you're not really trying to take it there physical. She's like, you have taken care of my needs. I'm good. But day 4 or 5, it's been 2 days. Now, when I attempt something, you're not there for it. When you come over on day fucking 6, the needs probably been taken care of, bitch. That's why I'm not on you. Because I tried. You didn't reciprocate. And I wasn't going to starve. You're not doing me a favor with your box. You're just not. We fuck each other. You don't fuck me. You don't give me pussy. We fuck each other. End statement. Mutually beneficial arrangement. When I attempt to facilitate physicality in said arrangement and you don't reciprocate, somebody else is more than willing to.
Hallelujah.
The question is, do I want to tolerate them the way I was tolerating you? Because you can be replaced. Like when a light bulb blow out, I don't leave it in the lamp. I replace it. I still need light. Like, Like, feel how you want to feel. Like, remember the three-way lights, and you had to like click it 2 different times before the light come on because 2 of the filaments burnt out. I'm not gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna just give me a fucking regular light bulb. You bitches be thinking you special, man, but whatever. Bro, listen, this is no bullshit, right? So Ron DeSantis was gaining steam and momentum, right? And I was like, I could see this dude challenging and making this an interesting Republican race thing. I really was. I was like, okay, he's a nut job. I would never vote for him, but I was like, he's making it interesting. And this nigga then jumped out the window and signs a bill to defund diversity, equality, and inclusion programs in public colleges and universities. This nigga is trying to be on everybody's bad side. He really is. Between the 13% and the helpful white liberals, what the fuck is he thinking? Oh, you got to do that shit after you make a big move. You don't do that shit leading up.
He think he got it regardless.
Let me shout out John Morant for being a fucking idiot again.
I'm sorry.
Like, that is the definition of wasted fucking potential. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm not even gonna harp on it.
I love it. I fucking personally.
It is highly entertaining, but it is stupid.
I love it. And look, and everybody was sending me these, and I don't know why. Like, everybody was sending me different videos of it. I had to look it up because I didn't. I don't fucking pay that shit attention. And then when I seen it, I was like, oh, these are so much more funnier now. When you was just sending me random videos, I was like, who the fuck is that guy? I don't know. Who the fuck is that guy? Going back and looking at I was like, oh, these are fucking super hilarious now. It changed the game.
Oh, did you see the shit where the motherfuckers was under, like, fucking with the crawl space in their house? They thought they had like a raccoon or something, and a goddamn bear came out.
I want to say yes, because I remember seeing something.
How did a bear get in your crawl space? That's what I want to know.
I want to know why white people be having lions as pets.
Oh, did you see all of the white supremacists march on the Capitol with their fucking old Captain America shields and their khakis and blue shirts with white masks covering their faces?
I really dislike it. I used to like a good pair of khakis. Now
can't even wear khaki dickies no more.
Oh my
y'all
God.
Fucking it up for everybody.
Oh my God. Yo, I seen that shit. I was like, what in the fuck are y'all doing, bro? Like, what is really happening right now? I don't know, man.
Oh, you did? I know you seen that because I sent it to you. The dude who was shooting at the explosives and the shit came back and hit him in the face.
The reason that video was funny, this is the only reason it was funny, because he was stone cold tough. He was shit. Then he got nicked. He turned into a whole bitch.
No. That was not a nick.
It was a nick.
That was shrapnel.
I know. I seen it. That shit was a nick. And this is again a testament to motherfuckers keep record. Motherfuckers don't. No motherfuckers will keep recording. This motherfucker is leaking from his brain. Like,
no first aid, no nothing. Just record it.
Oh my God. They didn't stop the video, the call, or nothing. They just like, yeah, we're gonna get all this world star. Shit like that, you would never know shit like that happened to me, because whoever I'm with, I will hope will have the fucking intelligence to stop fucking recording and fucking.
Oh, we said we was gonna do it, but I don't remember if we did it. Did we talk about Janelle Monáe's super dope video?
Yeah. No, well, we touched on it.
Look, everybody need to pay attention to Janelle Monáe's video. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, she was out there showing her titties and everything. I was like, who is where have you what who not in the video. She was doing a concert or some shit. She was just like, yeah. I was like, huh?
No,
Like,
she shows her titties in that video.
Oh, okay, well I didn't. Okay,
I want you to know that.
she just out here doing wild shit, and I love it. I'm here for all of it.
But is she doing wild shit?
She's just I'm out here.
No. Like, think about it, right? Because we've talked about her for so long being so covered up and being so eccentric with her fucking style of dress. This bitch is a grown ass woman. She's clearly sexual. Like,
I'm here
as long as she don't stay on this, cool. Do your thing, shorty. Do your thing.
I'm here for all of it. Look, you ain't my bitch. I don't care.
There you go.
Show your titties. Show them off.
Like, how else am I gonna see your titties? I ain't fucking.
Right? Like, get out there and shake your ass naked. I don't give a fuck.
Just so y'all know, I need everybody to be aware. Men, we love whores. We just don't want to be with them.
Holla. If you are accessible to everyone, then I don't fucking want you. I be trying to tell motherfuckers that they just I don't understand. You would think it was a very simple concept, but it's not. I don't know, man.
El Stupido.
I'm just like, yeah, it's a very simple concept. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. What do I know? I'm just a man. What the fuck do I know, right? I'm only the thing you're trying to obtain. Yes, I would steer you wrong. Fucking filthy